Fans, welcome to another contest here. This is Gary McNeil, and I'll have Keith Smith up here soon. He's down on the... We'll pick up the loudspeaker system first.
Introducing the white team. Number 7, Stevie Dowler. Number 9, Aaron Hennessek. Number 20, Seth Phillips. Number 27, Blake Newman. Number 40, Paul Cooper. Number 42, Andy Heinlein. Number 44, Zachary Peoples. Number 58, John Rogers. Number 60, Brian Steyer. Number 62, Jeffrey Doggett. Number 67, Lucas Robinson. Number 70, David Cordell. Number 72, Dustin Crawford. 75, Ethan Fairchild. 76, Scott Bird. And number 89, Colt Hastings. The coaches for the white team are Clayton Burke, Dusty Miller, Brett May, Tom Hurley, Sean Crawford, John Henry, Travis Butts, Lynn Gaston, Joe Sexton, Roy Kelly, Ken Davis, and Kyle Rice. Now introducing the black team, number 8, Lori Beaver. Number 12, Tyler Elliott.
Right, Tyler!
Number 31, Sean Jackson. Number 32, Kyle Longsdorf. Number 35, Jeremy Swires. Number 37, Elisha Williams. Number 41, Jonathan Scott. 42, Bo Brandenburg. 50, Garrett Johnston. Number 51, Cody Palmer. Number 55, Miles Copley. Number 60, Benjamin Music. Number 61, RJ Coleman. 62, Matthew Raleigh. 65, Ryan Bobo. 66, Alex Greer. 71, Lance Denon. 72, Tim Morris. 74, Sam White. 78, Caleb Conway. And number 81, Justin Henry. The coaches for the black team are Darryl Pruitt, Tim Faulkner, Brian Spangler, Dave May, Ben McCoy, Steve Buck, Joel McCoy, and Doug Downey. Let's give them a big round of applause.
And there you have the teams. I guess I'm not going to introduce the cheerleaders right now. Give you a little idea what's going on. This is the the 2000 London Area Boys Football League Halloween Bowl. I am Gary McNeil, like I said before, and we have Doug. Doug Huff is announcing the game. I know none of these kids, and Keith said he got kind of stuck. Keith said they kind of run through it backwards, but I guess that don't matter. Keith Smith was going to be helping me, got kind of stuck on the gate. He didn't have enough help to work, so he's on the gate, but he will be up here sooner or later. I'll give you a little idea of what these games are. All the games follow the Ohio High School Athletic Association rules unless otherwise noted. It says 10-minute quarters. The they're going to run regulation 8-minute quarters for this one. And the players are identified as follows. 95 pound and less, has a no stripe on the helmet, and they're allowed to advance the ball and play all positions. 95 pounds to 110 pounds, one stripe, and they must play tackle to tackle, defensive end or linebacker. Over 110 pounds, two stripe, must play tackle to tackle, minimum of 3 on the field at one time. Pulling guards must be no stripers only. And they don't have kickoffs. There's no kickoffs. And punts, there's no punts. A punt may be called for and the ball will be advanced 20 yards to the other team. Punts are not allowed inside the opponent's 40-yard line. Only no-stripe players can advance a fumble. Here we go. We're getting ready to roll now. It looks like the white team is on offense. And it looks like quick hitter up the middle. Brandenburg was your ball carrier that time.
Looked like somebody his center stepped on his foot.
It did look like the center stepped on his foot. Interceptions are allowed, but they can only be advanced by no stripers. So there's no score right now. Pitch out to number 20. I'll give you his name in a second. He sweeps around the left side. He's got some room. He's going to pick up about 20. He's still on his feet, still running. And we got a penalty flag, but not until he was brought down on the 20-yard line. Number 20 on the white team is Seth Phillips.
Hi, Gary.
Hello, how you doing? Glad you showed up because I'm
At this point, I don't have anybody to run the clock yet, so.
I thought you had a kid running the clock.
Well, not the on and off. I'll be back.
Okay. Well, I thought I had Keith, but guess I don't. So we had a flag on that play. And they're taking the change back. So the play started on the 38-yard line. They're going to... What was the call on that, Doug?
I haven't seen one yet. There's a clip, I think. Block in the back.
Whatever the call was, it's still first down. First down white team. The way they're setting up the flags, the things is 1st and 10 on a 45-yard line. I didn't get the call. And they quarterback rolls out to the left side, and he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Get a number on his quarterback here in a second. Find out who he is. 42. That's Andy Heinlein.
35, Jeremy Squires.
And Jeremy Squires was in on the tackle that time. These kids are all 6th graders. They've all come through the ranks of this program. And now they're getting a chance to show their stuff in a similar to an all-star game, but they call it the Halloween Bowl. Heinlein lets one fly, and it's attempted for a Stevie Dowler, incomplete. That makes it third down and still 10. We're on the 45-yard line. We're in the first quarter, and there is no score. This is another thing the city does for the schools, for the kids in London. Not the city, but this is a group in the city that does it, London Area Boys League. And we got a flag on the play. So we got a dead clock there, 6:24. We don't have any yardage on the clock. Illegal procedure against the White. We'll make it about 3rd and 15 now. Still 3rd and 15. Pitch out to number 20, and he picks up a blocker. He's coming to the near side of the field. He's got some room. He's going to be run out of bounds on the 50-yard line, 5 yards short of a first down. So they'll probably have to punt. That was Seth Phillips, your ball carrier. And Cody Palmer was defensive player to run him out of bounds. And we have 4th down. And if they decide to punt, which I wonder if they will, they're on the 50-yard line. Are they going to go for it? Nope. It's a punt. Punt will be advanced 20 yards to the other team. And they're not allowed inside the 40-yard line. We don't have any yards on the scoreboard? We don't have any yards on the scoreboard? Like 4th or something? Okay, it's 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Nope. 4th and 10 on the 30. 1st and 10 on the 30. We'll get that right here in a minute. Keith's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He's didn't get enough help then. He's trying to do a lot of things, and I know what that's all about, too. So the black team takes over, and I don't know what happened there, but quarterback. Well, I tell you what, that was some quick reaction there, wasn't it, Carl? For the set up in more like a single wing, I believe it was, and the ball come down right into the guy who's in motion. We have a 5-yard penalty, so they couldn't get the yards to go.
Hi there, Gary. I made it.
Okay, Keith. So we're 1st and hey, we got a breakaway runner here. That's number.
Looked like 32, Kyle Longsdorf. He's was one of the Bears this year. Probably one of the best players that we've had in our program in a long time. He had a brother that played last year, Will.
Okay. So they couldn't get the yards to go to work on the scoreboard?
He's working on it. We got one man over there running the clock, and that's where I probably should be helping him. So I may have to leave and go back over to the clock.
Okay. So it's
He's got his hands full.
2nd and 8. Quick handoff to 41.
That's Jonathan Scott.
He strings it out to the wide side.
And that was Seth Phillips that made the tackle. He's a good little player. He's playing the wide side cornerback tonight.
So that makes it, and there's no, you might have gained a yard. Makes it about 3rd and 7. We just have to go by the yard markers.
See some of the cheerleaders there on camera Carl's picking up. We got 3 different teams. Basically, we've had to put 3 different teams together. The Redskins, the Bears, and the Eagles are playing together tonight versus the Panthers and the Lions. So this is Corey Beaver, number 8, running quarterback for the black team.
And we got a fumble. I believe Corey's able to fall on it and recover his own fumble, which will make it 4th down. We got a penalty marker down. Got a flag down.
Fumble on the play is recovered by blacks number 41, Jonathan Scott.
Looks like he's
going to mark it off against the white team, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for a first down. He's going 10 yards, so we're going to get a first down out of it. Who's that marking that off there?
Personal foul is the call against White. First down.
I might be back in the second half.
Okay. So it's first down and 10 on the 47-yard line. Keith had to leave me again. Black team on the move. Got a pitch out to number 12. He swings it to the left side. He's got some room, and he's brought down on about the 36-yard line. Tyler Elliott was the ball carrier that time.
He's brought down by number 42, Andy Heinlein.
And Andy Heinlein was your tackler that time. The cheerleaders they're in abundance down there. They'll probably do something at halftime, be introduced and do their cheers. This year we do have them all facing us so that you can get a chance to see them all. So it's first down on the 35-yard line. The black team in control. Pitch back to 32. He swings it out to the right side. He cuts in, evades one tackle, and he picks up about 6 or 7 yards. Number 32, Kyle Longsdorf. And Andy Heinlein once again in on that tackle. This is going to be the Longsdorf-Heinlein game so far. This is the Halloween Bowl. And it's second and about 3 on the 28-yard line. These kids, this is a big thing for them to get to play out here on this big new stadium here. And here comes stringing it to the left side. Didn't gain anything that time. Tyler Elliott that time was the ball carrier. Brian Stiers was the tackler on that time. So these kids have a pretty good program. I think they play 4 games. Play them on Sunday afternoons. And basically they stick to the fundamentals. So that when they are ready for junior high, it isn't so hard on the junior high coaches. Quick hitter up the right side. And it's good for about 3 yards.
41, Jonathan Scott.
Jonathan Scott was your ball carrier that time.
Brought down by number 67,
Lucas Robertson was the tackler on that one. And they moved the chains. First and 10 on the 23-yard line. Pitch out to 32. He swings it to the right side. He gets some room. He's headed for pay dirt. Oh, and he's brought down on about the 5-yard line. Number 32, that is Kyle Longsdorf.
Number 32, Kyle Longsdorf, the ball carrier. Now by number 42, Andy Heinlein.
Andy Heinlein once again. I think Andy Heinlein's got 90% of the tackles so far. You do have Gary McNeil and Carl King bringing this event to you. Once again, first and goal on the 7-yard line. Black team on the move. And they swing it to the near side. It's a fumble. He tries to pick it up. He doesn't get on it. And we got to wait and see what the pile is here.
Fumble on the play is recovered by number 8, Corey Beaver of the Black team.
Corey Beaver of the black team recovered the fumble. Longsdorf was the one who made the fumble. But Beaver's right there to take up for him. So now we have a second and goal from the 14-yard line. A loss of about 7. Here comes number 12 to the left side. He cuts it back in against the grain. And he gets material, and he gets into the 5-yard line. Number 12, that's Tyler Elliott.
Number 12, Tyler Elliott, ball carrier.
Andy Heinlein, your tackler again. I'm beginning to wonder if there's anybody else on that other team who's going to make a tackle tonight. And that ends the first quarter. And we have a score of 0-0. I have failed to give you any score, but as you can see, there probably won't be a whole lot of score in this game here. Maybe we'll get the cheerleaders to do something down there. The cheerleaders to the right of us are very happy. Let me check this out.
Goodyear, Church and Dwight, London Paint Plus, Edward Jones Investments, Dwyer Insurance, and Maids Clothing.
Those were just a few of your,
Nelson and Ball,
oops, more Nelson and Ball.
London Rotary, Dwyer Hardware, Madison County Hospital, Peter's Photography, and Peter Massey.
So I'm not sure whether we got that. I'll run it down to you a little bit later of some of the contributors and the sponsors of this 2000 league. And the black team had the ball. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and goal on the 5-yard line. Let's turn it to the near side. I believe that's number 8. I can't see his number. And he got a touchdown. Corey Bieber scores a touchdown for the black team. First score. So we have a score now of 6-0. Extra points, I don't know how they do that. Let me see if it tells me here. Evidently they run for it. I'm sure, oh, I knew they didn't kick, but so the black team goes ahead 6-0.
Well, actually, they'll run some hash marks. It's a 1 point.
It's a 1-point conversion, and they get in. So that makes the score 7.
It's a 1 point.
7-0, 1 point. As we get a shot of the scoreboard there.
1-point conversion makes the score
Black 7, white 0. And as he was saying just a few minutes ago, some of the sponsors are Holland Builders, Bob Hackett, Amtico, Goodyear's, Church and Dwight, London Paint Plus, Edward Jones Investors, I believe that's what it is, Dwyer Insurance, Maids Clothing. Also we have Nelson and Ball, Huntington Bank, Citizen Bank, London Rotary, Dwyer's Hardware, and I'll give you some more in just a minute. As we get back to play, the game automatically starts on the 40-yard line. So that was a 40-yard return on the kickoff by the white team. White team comes out in the pro eye, second man through with the ball, and he's good for about 2 yards. We'll get the ball carrier in just a second.
Number 20, Seth Phillips, the ball carrier.
Seth Phillips was your ball carrier that time.
Brought down by number 74, Sam White.
And Sam White was the tackler. It's number 74, Sam White.
Pick up 2 yards, brings up 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8. And we got a pitch out to the near side of the field and caught in the backfield by number 32. That's Kyle Longsdorff. Seth Phillips was your ball carrier that time. And they take a loss of about 5 yards. Going to make it third and 13. Ball's on the 36-yard line now.
6 yards on the play, breaking up 3rd down and long.
We are in the second quarter. Quarterback's back to pass. He lets one fly, and it's a floater. There was 4 black players there to intercept it, and a couple of them fell down.
Catch on the bounce.
Yeah, I don't know if the catch on the bounce counts or not, Carl. I didn't catch who the quarterback number was either. We also have Dwyer Hardware, Creative Carpet, Madison County Hospital, Peters Photo, Tanner Matheson, and Hagen. And there are a few more of your contributors and sponsors. I'll get to them in a few minutes. So the ball's on the 44-yard line after a punt by the white team. And like we said once before, the punt, you advance. You don't punt it, but you advance the ball 20 yards further, and then the opposite team takes over. We're going to try this same play. Here comes 32 to the inside. He's got room. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? And he's going to get, and he didn't go out of bounds, I don't think. And it's going to be a touchdown by number 32, Kyle Longsdorf. Attempt to be shut. It got a whistle. We got a flag. Bring it back. Got a flag on the play. That was a really good move, though, for that Longsdorf to be able to stay in bounds. He walked a tightrope there. It looks like it was all for naught. Some more of the contributors are Jake and Joyce Froning, Fairbrook Homes, Byers Chrysler Plymouth, Wilson Printing, Creamer Metal, American Legion 105, Cappy's Pizza, and Marie Parks. And instead of getting a touchdown out of this, we're going to get a penalty. It's going to set them back about 10 yards. I believe it was a holding penalty, but I'm not sure.
It was clip.
Clip, okay. He showed a clip hitting his arm. Is that how you show a clip?
I thought he hit his leg.
Okay, he must have done another. But anyway, we got a timeout for the white team. They're down to 2 timeouts. We do have a score of 7-0. The black team's on top. Chester Napper's, I think he's new at this.
I got to announce the cheerleaders at halftime. If you don't know that, I'll come down and write checks.
Okay. And here we go. Don't forget ours, Keith.
Don't forget my key. Thank Carl and Gary. Thank Carl and what's his name?
Oh, don't worry about thanking us.
It's a labor of love. And Doug announced it. How much the tapes? 15 or 20?
That's up to you guys.
Carl's 15 okay?
Yeah?
Okay, tell them I can order the tapes for $15 a piece. Okay. From Carl or Jerry.
Okay, black team's on 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line. Pitch out to the left side. And number 32 is your ball carrier once again. He's smoking to the right side, and he picks up about, gets back about 10 yards. Kyle Longsdorf. Andy Heimline running him out of bounds. So Heimline's back on his post again.
He wasn't out of bounds, though. According to the head scorekeeper, timekeeper.
Second down and 7 yards.
Okay, 2nd down and 7. All set. Got one man in the backfield, so there's no doubt. Hey, and he sets up and throws a pass. And it was nearly caught and nearly intercepted. Pass intended for number 12.
Intended for Tyler Elliott, number 12.
Tyler Elliott. Incomplete. Longsdorff threw that ball.
Broken up by the white defense.
I believe that was number 20. Seth Phillips broke that up, I think.
Third down.
And it's third down, and we're looking at about 6, maybe 7. And a little mix-up in the backfield, but here comes Speedo, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. Number 32, Kyle Longsdorff. He's thrown for a loss. So it's going to be fourth down. The score still is 7-0 in favor of the black team. This is the annual Halloween Bowl that they have with the London Area Boys football team, football program, football league. I'll get it right here in a minute. So fourth down, they're not going to punt. They're going to keep it, take their chances. And here comes Longsdorff once again, and he's loose. He's headed for pay dirt. Can he go? And he's brought down at the last second by an open field tackle, beautiful open field tackle. Who was that tackler? 42. Andy Heimland.
I told you wrong, Gary.
Okay, I was wrong on that. 27. Blake Newman. I'm getting my information from 2 or 3 different sources, so if I say it wrong, it's not, I'd say it's good for the first down. First and 10 on the 12-yard line, and the black team is looking to score again. They scored in the first quarter. Or was it the second? Anyway, the score is 7-0 in favor of the black team. And I think the game plan is give the ball to Longsdorff and let him do all the work. And so far, he's been very productive. 37, that was Williams that time, the ball carrier. Brian Stiers was the tackler that time. We got one of the coaches clear out on the field. Timeout for an injury. And I guess they just dragged him up. That's one of them situations where you ain't hurt, get up. That's kind of scary.
If it's still attached, you all right.
Yeah, if it's still attached to you, you're okay. It's kind of scary. You could end up somebody being injured bad that way. But I guess they know what they're doing. It's 2nd and 9, or about 2nd and 6 for a first down. And they take it up the middle. I lost who had the ball carrier.
Number 41, Jonathan Scott, the ball carrier.
41, they're kind of dishing it around now. Jonathan Scott was the ball carrier, and John Rogers was on the tackle. I don't see a John Rogers here. Okay. Number 58, John Rogers made the tackle. 3rd and 4 for a first down. They can get a first down inside 5-yard line.
Wow, nothing doing.
And they tried up the middle, and there's nothing doing. Corey Beaver was your ball carrier on the quarterback sneak, and he was brought down by Lucas Robinson. We're at 2:19 to go, right around 2 minutes to go in the first half, and it is 4th down. The black team is leading 7-0. Another quick hitter up the middle. And we got a flag on the play. Looks like it's a possibility he may have got to the first down area. Longdorf was your ball carrier. Lucas Robinson was the tackler, and we do have a flag on the play. So that's going to be first and goal. First and goal. We had a face mask penalty that time against the white team. 1:53 to go in the first half, and the black team is knocking on the door once again. See if his quarterback sneak. Nope, he hands off to 32. Was that 37? Elisha Williams scored. Elisha Williams. So now we have a score of 13-0 with 1:33 to go in the first half. I think they're going for 2 this time. They have a certain yard marker they go for, it's 1, and another yard marker for 2.
Oh, spin?
Yeah. Yeah. Tyler Elliott scores 1 point. 14-0. And White has the 0. Has a good spin there, move to make that extra point there. We have 1:32 to go in the first half. And then we'll have the cheerleaders strutting their stuff here at halftime. They've worked awful hard. They work in the summertime. They put in a lot of time to only cheer for 4 games. And then they get to play for this game here. Cheer for this one, so that makes 5 games. I don't think you can hear this cheer, but it's kind of wild.
$15, Keith? For what? The tape? Yeah.
You want us to contact you or have them order the tapes through me?
Okay, it's first and 10 on the 40. White team with the ball. We have a fumble. But I believe the ball was down for a loss of about a yard. Andy Heimline, the ball carrier.
Someone will try to put it in the message for us.
Lost a yard on the play, brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 now. We have 1:04 to go till halftime. Comes a pitch out to number 20 on the left side. And he looked like he might have slowed down. He dove forward. He may have picked up another couple yards. That's Seth Phillips. Jonathan Scott was the tackler on that play. And we're down under 30 seconds now in the first half. The score is 14-0 in favor of the black team. And we have a timeout, White.
That was a white ball.
get it till 11, right? Yeah, we're playing on 11. We're playing on channel 11 the date being determined.
Tonight's game will be replayed on channel 11. Time yet to be determined.
Yeah, thanks to Carl and what's his name?
The press for the replay time winner.
Okay, we're down to 21 seconds to go in the first half. 14-0 the black team.
Third down.
And it's third down and about 6. Number 42, your quarterback, Andy Heinlein. It's time for quarterback keeper. He pitches out to number, and we've got a pass play. It's there. It's a good, beautiful pass play to number 7. Can he get away? And he jumps out, and they're going to have a score. Number 7, number 20, Phillips to number 7, Stevie Dollar. No flags on the play. A beautiful pass play. Looked like a play I seen in the Ohio State game just a while ago, which makes the score 14-6. Uh-oh. I heard some others saying they called that play. I hear that every game we do.
Afterwards, that was Carl. He called that.
So we have a score now. The white team now has 6 points.
That's going for 2.
And they're going to go for 2. How do you determine they're going for 2?
Because it's from the 5 instead of from the half.
Okay, the ball moves back to the 5-yard line, which determines they're going for 2. I think they should have went for 1. Oh, swinging to the right, and he's hit at the line, and it's no good. Right at the 1-yard line. Number 20 was your ball carrier, Seth Phillips.
What's that?
Kyle Longsdorff. It was quite a.
You can make one.
Yeah.
What's that?
So we have a score now of 14-6.
One more play. I gotta keep the horn from going.
We got one more play.
Stop.
3.7 seconds. And we have a timeout. Officials timeout, I believe. Is it right? The white team has no timeouts left? Oh, okay.
They said move it forward.
Reset it. What? 9 seconds? Eight seconds.
8.6.
6.
Don't take time off. Yeah.
8.6.
Fire me. Go ahead, man.
0.6.
You do 8.6?
We have
Keep it on the field. Just count to 6 before you count to 6 tenths before you start the clock.
and we got a quick handoff up the middle, and I believe that's Longsdorff, and he will run the clock out.
No, he didn't either.
Oh, they got a timeout.
Yep, all timeout.
Kyle Lawrence up the middle, and we still got 3.2 seconds. So he ran off the amount of time that was on there that they added. The score is 14-6 in favor of the black team. I look for him to swing Longdorff wide. Think they got a pass play set up for this, Carl?
Trick play.
Trick play. Carl calls for a trick play.
You got the lead.
Come on, Carl. Call the trick play, not just say trick play.
Hook and ladder.
Hook and ladder. It's
Hook and ladder in the playbook.
the hook and ladder is being called, I guess, according to Carl and Keith Smith.
I'm not calling, man.
Yes.
Hook
I'm
and
just telling you,
ladder.
it's in the playbook. It's in the playbook.
They're writing it up right now.
Keith, you can't get out of this one.
They'll run it to the right. If they run.
Keith said they'll run. If it's run, it's run to their right. So we're looking at Keith Smith.
Ladder, baby. Watch.
So put your money on the right.
Told you they'll run.
Black team, 14-6.
They're coming this way.
Here comes Longsdorff. He's loose. He's still running. He's out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and that ends the first half with a score of 14-6 in favor of the black team. A well-played first half game. These games get better every year, seems like. We've got some good athletes out there this year. So now we're getting ready for halftime.
Score, black team 14, white team 6.
It's time for the cheerleader show now.
Now let's set it at 15. Oh no, we'll go 10. We'll go 10. You want to sing us something to food? Okay, serve at 10.
You want to send us something to food? You going to be like,
I didn't have time to.
man, you can't do nothing, can you?
Man, I gotta be 5 places.
Ouch! Didn't hurt. So here we go. Get cheerleaders getting ready to do their thing. I think we ought to give recognize Keith. He's trying to do about 8 or 10 things at one time. We got the cheerleaders going out on the field to be recognized. We have a fairly chilly night now. I'll see if I can pick up the PA system and let them tell you who the cheerleaders are. So, hold on. They should have started them at them hash marks.
The London Area Boys Football League would like to thank the cheerleaders who have participated all year in the program. At this time, we'd like to introduce the teams, the individuals, and then have each team give a little cheer up here for this sideline. For the Eagles, Tiffany Markelo, Ashley Boggs,
Slow down.
Courtney Collins, Caitlin Cornell, Courtney Craft, Jesse Evans, Brian Green, Courtney Fields, Jenna Lang, Sarah Marshall, Patience Osborne, Ashley Taylor, the mascot, Caitlin Toops, and their advisors, Tina Fields, Donna Bartholow, and April Myers. Come on, Eagles, give us a cheer.
Just a cheer, girls. Now I'm going to see them all day. Oh, they're hello What are they doing?
I wish we, water. Wish we get the cheer on the track before we get it better.
Thank you, Eagles. Now cheerleaders for the Redskins. Courtney Bailey. Allison Anders. Melissa Neer.
Robin Scott.
She made cheerleaders, so that's what she did.
Amanda Colvin.
Girl.
Samantha Harrell.
I did.
Kaylin Dominguez. Marlene Flannery. Jennifer Williams. Brittany Turvey. Randy Wells. Brittany Shipley. The mascot, Jordan Reese. The advisors, Cheryl Anders and Susie Bailey. Come on, Redskins, how about a cheer? Thank you, Redskins. Cheerleaders for the Lions. Lindsay DiFilippo. Alyssa Edley. Charity Kane. Laura Dillard. Bryn Main. Rachel George. Donna McNamara. Crystal Miller. Danielle Miller. Hannah Minner. Paige Riley. Brianna Wilson. And the mascot, Kelsey Van Horn. With advisors, Linda DiFilippo, Lori Huber, and Karen Van Horn. Come on, Lions, give us a cheer. Cheerleaders for the Bears. Morgan Campbell. Jessica Codgill. Olivia Campbell. Danielle Clark. Jordan Grimmin. Elena Kunkelberger.
How many? Look here.
Danielle Lang. Ashley Langwell. Holly Smith.
We can see who's going to be the cheerleaders next year in seventh grade.
Amanda Grimmett. Megan Holt. Rachel Trueblood.
Can you do that, Carl?
Mascot, Chelsea Sexton. Advisors, Misty Campbell, Becky Grimmett, Cindy Sexton. How about a cheer for the Bears?
We should move down there.
Johnson.
It's not as cold.
Ashley Williams.
I'm telling you, the wind's not blowing down there, Beth. Come on, girl.
Kristen Shoemaker. Whitney Snyder. The mascot, Renell Kaufman. Sharon Nelson, Rita Kaufman, and Tabitha Shaw. How about a cheer, Panthers?
That's not blowing that down there. Underneath the bleachers, don't blow at all.
Hello, Ashley, Vicky, Diana, Cassie, Adriana, Whitney, Elisa, Russ, Sam. Good luck!
Thank you, Panthers.
And there we have it, the cheerleaders doing a very fine job. Don't go away, folks. We got more. We'll just do some panning here and the crowd and some stuff, and we'll be back with the ball game. We do have a score of 14-6 right now. The black team on top.
I'd like to get your attention for 1 second. We have a sign right now on the fence. It says, vote for the children. It's for the children. London School teacher vote in Worcester Way. You see these kids out here very happy. Let's keep them happy and get a vote. Thank you very much.
Good job. That was you. Good.
I get some food after the game.
Uh-oh.
So no way getting down there.
I know. Okay, we're getting warmed up. Fishers are on the field.
I don't mind crackers and water.
We'll carve out when he's in jail. How much time we got?
We've used 59 minutes.
Charity, cake off. We'll probably do that tonight.
Okay.
The black team will begin the second half.
Down there, there's no breeze.
First, black team will have the ball. First time this time, the white team kicked off to them, and the ball was returned to the 40-yard line. No, really, the game starts at the 40-yard line. There are no kickoffs, no punts.
Probably about an hour after the ball.
And once again, I'll give you an idea of how this game is played. The nose stripers can do just about anything. The ones with the nose stripers on their helmets can run the ball, catch the ball, tackle, anywhere. As number 32, Kyle Lawrensdorf is your ball carrier. And is he going to move the chains? Looked like he knocked the marker down.
Number 40, Paul Cooper in the action.
So they move the chains. He picks up 10 yards. Be first and 10 on the
Area is good for the first down.
48-yard line. The nose stripers have to be 95 pounds and less. And one stripe is 95 pounds to 110 pounds. And they must play on the line between the tackles. And the, hold on. Got swinging out to the left side, number 12, Tyler Elliott. the ball carrier that time.
Brought down by number 27, Blake Newman.
And Mr. Newman, Blake Newman, was a tackler. And over 110 pounds is 2 stripes. And they must play tackle to tackle. Okay. That 1 stripe can play tackle to tackle, defensive end, or linebacker. So that's the difference in the 2 stripe and the 3 stripe, 1 stripe and 2 stripe. I'll get it right here in a minute.
You used to wear stripes, don't you, Gary?
Oh man, yeah, I used to be an official. I hope they can hear you so we can know what we're talking about. Pulling guards must be no stripers only. So that's true. Here's the extra point situation I was trying to get across and didn't see it on here. After a touchdown, 1-point conversion is from the 3-yard line and 2-point conversion is from the 5-yard line. There are no kicks of any kind. So it's 3rd and 6 now. We have a score of 14-6 in favor of the black team. And a good run up the middle. Let's see who that was. Kyle Longsdorff, the ball carrier. He found the hole and just kept on diving. And Stevie Dowler was in on that tackle that time. Fourth and one. And black team has set up a pretty good drive. They've had 1 first down and we're going for another one. First time we're in the second half. We're down to 5.5 minute mark. And first down. Probably Longsdorff. Yep. Longsdorff, your ball carrier. Andy Heimline back in the limelight. So we're looking at 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line. Black team on the move. They are ahead 14-6. Oh, and the receiver did stop running. Maybe the receiver didn't think he was going to throw it that far because the receiver went out there and stopped, and the ball went over his head. Jeremy Swires was out there for the as a receiver. He's 82 pounds. It makes it 2nd and 10 on a 36-yard line. Number 79, I think, is his number. Where is he yet? Nope. 2nd and 10. Here comes Longsdorff. He breaks 1 tackle. We got a flag on the play. Longsdorff loose. He's headed for the end zone, and he will score. Will it be called back? And they're calling it back. They're calling it back. And we have a holding against the black team. That's the 2nd play that Longsdorff's run like that. It's been called back. Had 1 in the first half for a long distance, and that one there for about 35 yards. And so instead of getting a touchdown, they're going to get a 5-yard penalty. So now it's going to make it 2nd in a month. So what we do, we string out to the right side. Got double wideouts out there. Quarterback pitches to come to the near side. Here comes Longsdorff once again. He's loose again. He eludes, cut back against the grain. He's all over the place. And he's down to about the 18-yard line. Move the chains. Kyle Longsdorff. Lucas Robinson was in on that tackle that time.
Here he is, good for the first down.
That was good for the first down.
Come on, guys.
And it's 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. 14-6 in favor of the black team, and they are looking to score again. Thus Longsdorf cuts back in, and he's brought down after about a 2-yard, 3-yard gain.
Longsdorf ball carrier. Brought down by 67,
Lucas Robinson in on that tackle, and Stevie Dollar. So it's we're on the 16-yard line, 2nd and 8. We're down to 3:51 in the 3rd quarter. Got a full house backfield this time. Looks like the old junior high set we used to have when I was in school.
Except for the leather helmet.
Yeah, except for we had leather helmets, and they got chicken and started using plastic. Tyler Elliott is the ball carrier, and Andy Heimline was the tackler. Yeah, they got the face mask too. We didn't have face masks when I was in school either. That's when you knew you was a man, but you was rough. You could take it.
They're down and 3.
That's when I got all my teeth knocked out in front. But I survived. 14-6 in favor of the black team. It is 3rd down and about 4. And there goes Mr. Longsdorf.
Good fake. I know who had the ball.
He faked out the cameraman that time.
Lucas Robinson.
First down.
Lucas Robinson, and we
Area is good for the first.
move the chains. 1st and goal.
From the 7-yard.
The ball is on the 7-yard line. '78.
Before we get the ball to 41, Jonathan.
Caleb Conway, 160-pound center.
Keith called 41.
Keith called 41 to the right. And as usual, he was wrong.
It's open.
And it passed to Swires, and the ball was low overthrown, incomplete. So once again, Keith makes a call, and it's wrong.
Carlson. Yeah.
Second down.
2nd down. Yeah, kid throws a really good spiral. We've got some athletes coming up in the program. These are all 6th graders. We're down to 2:23. And there goes Longsdorf. He's jumping over people, and he drives his way. He's been watching B.J. Laney. Touchdown, and I understand that Laney was down at a couple of their games. And you'd be surprised these kids look up to you high school players. So whether you like it or not, you are role models.
That's what you do.
And they're going to go for 1. So we have a score now of 20-6 in favor of the black team. And most of the damage has been done by, as far as running the ball, it's been done by Carl Longsdorf. But he does have a good line up in front of him, some good blockers. And we're going for, and it's incomplete. Have a pass play. It was incomplete. So there we have a shot at the scoreboard, 20-6, and the black team on top.
White team 6.
20-6.
I've just learned that within an hour of the end of tonight's game that the game will be rebroadcast on Channel 11.
I'll get down there and write some checks.
And the white team takes over, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Number 7 was your ball carrier, Stevie Dollar.
The fans missed that play.
Number 7, Stevie Dowler.
Come on,
you miss it?
Yeah, I'm filming the thing.
I wasn't even. I just happened to look out there. I didn't look at the monitor. So
Game will be replayed on Channel 11 following tonight's game, and will be replayed tomorrow through most of the day.
okay, we have second down and about 8. White team's on the move. Swinging out wide. Going to run out of real estate there, and he's run out of bounds. Number 42 was your ball carrier, as Bo Brandenburg.
Any hotline on the game? Brought down by number 50.
Well, they said it was Heimline. Okay, I looked at the wrong colors. Heimline was your ball carrier. I looked at 42 on the black team. And it's 3rd down and 5. Oops, where are you going? Number 20, the ball carrier, Seth Phillips. He went out there and ran into a host of black jerseys.
Number 8, Corey Beaver.
Corey Beaver was initial tackler on that. These kids are kind of nice about their tackling. If one gets you, they don't really gang tackle you and try to hurt you, I guess. But he went out there and looked, which one of you guys going to get me? And it happened to be Corey Beaver that time. What do you say, Carl?
Going for it, 4th down.
4th down. Well, they don't have much choice. We're down 20-6, and they're going to go for it on the. Got 4 yards to go, a long way to go. And he's going to make it. 1st down. Number 7, Stevie Dowler.
Touchdown pass.
Okay, he's one, like I said, caught the touchdown pass. He looked like he kicked into gear after he ran into one of his own players back there.
Yeah.
Had a little mix-up back, and all of a sudden it looked like he turned on a motor, and boom, he was gone.
See how I held the ball, too.
Hey, wasn't no fumbling there.
Both hands.
Both hands on the ball.
Eric coaching over there?
No, we're just commenting on how he held the ball. Right up the middle. Looks like it might have been Dowler once again. And we're going to run out of time in the 3rd quarter. And we have a score of 20-6 in favor of the black team.
Can I get in here real quick?
Yeah, you can help. What do you need?
Oh, Gary, this is Keith Smith. I'm just over here running the clock, trying to do about 40 different things tonight. I just want to come over here and thank you very much, Gary and Carl, for your help on coming out tonight. And I know I was supposed to be over here helping you announce, and I ended up running, trying to do 40 different things. I was collecting money. I think I was parking cars. I was trying to get the teams in their jerseys, and now I'm running the clock.
Clock,
so.
yeah.
So thanks for pitching in. And
You've been very busy, man. I'm kind of lost over here without you, but we'll get through it. After you set me up last night at the London McLean game, had me rattling off of that. What kind of pill was that you gave me last night?
I think it was the thin air, Gary. We was all the way up on top of the booth. That thing was shaking every time London fans would cheer, and I think Carl was dancing a little bit too, making the whole thing shake. So. But I do seriously want to thank you guys very much. We appreciate you coming out and doing this, and back to run the clock.
All righty. 2nd and 8. White team has the ball on the 45-yard line. We have a score of 20-6. We are in the 4th quarter. Pitch out, pass play. We have a play, and it's picked off. Picked off.
But Steyr.
There's so many little jerseys around there, I couldn't tell who picked it off.
Pass intended for number 7, Stevie Dowler, is intercepted.
Pass is intercepted. We're not sure who got it. We're thinking it might have been 12, Tyler Elliott
Elliott had the interception.
or Kyle Longsdorff, one of the two, but
They get it wrong, I'm sure the parents will let us know.
I'm sure if we, yeah, like you said, if we get it wrong, some parent will let us know. So the black team takes over. 1st and 10 on about the 38-yard line. That's not the 38-yard line, that's about the 33-yard line.
Man, couldn't see him.
That's 32. Kyle Longsdorff, and you couldn't even see him, and he had a host of tacklers, and he was just taking them all down the field.
Brought down by
It was like, come on, go with me, because he was dragging everybody. He's finally brought down by Stiers. Brian Stiers. And his first down. And we got a fumble here. Still picked up by Longsdorff. And he turns out a bad play into, he gets back up to the line of scrimmage maybe. Which I'm not sure is in their playbook to pick the ball up like that with the defense coming in on you like they were. I'm sure the high school coach is saying, fall on the ball, fall on the ball. It's 2nd and about 11 on the 47-yard line. That's a 40. Longsdorff. How big is Longsdorff? They got him listed at 91 pounds.
by number 42, Andy Heinlein.
Andy Heinlein was the tackler that time. So we have a 3rd and about 5.
Third down.
Actually, I think he goes same pass.
3rd and 5 on the 48-yard line of the white team. We still have a score of 20-6, and there goes. He gets away from it. Longsdorff, he's still on the loose. He loses 2 or 3 tackles. He runs into a wall there at about the 35-yard line.
Scored the ball carrier.
After
Number 7, Stevie Dowler.
Stevie Dowler and Blake Newman was in on that tackle that time. But Longsdorff done some tricky running that time. So we still, like I said, we have a score of 20-6, and we're under the 6-minute mark now in the 4th quarter. Black team on the move. Black team also in the lead. Here comes number 41. I have a different ball carrier this time. I'll give you his name in a second. And he's got some room. He could go all the way. 41 in for the touchdown, and that is Jonathan Scott. He was stretching them out. No flags on the play. We have a score of 26-6. I got a feeling whoever picked these teams kind of went a little one-sided. So 26-6, the black team is on top with 5:45 to go in the contest. And this is really a bad situation in one kind of a way. The white team is what few players they still have left, and their coaches are clear on the other side of the field, all by themselves. The black team is over here with everybody, with the whole. And 37 goes in. Well, they gave it to Kyle Longsdorff.
37.
But 37 is Elisha Williams, I believe, was the ball carrier at that time. Makes it 26-6. And we got the announcers up here fussing over who's getting in, who's scoring. But like I said, it is kind of lonely over there on the other side of the field. There's no fans over there. Everybody's on this side. And
Black team 27, white team 6.
they kind of have a disadvantage. We don't have much cheering for them. They can't hear. I got to make up some kind of excuse for this 27-6 lopsided game. I'm gonna have a talk with the officials and see if we can't pick the teams a little bit different to make it a little less lopsided.
Maybe you got there today for the Rams.
Hey, I'm not even going to repeat that. Here comes number 20, and that is Seth Phillips. He's run out of bounds after about he ran 40 yards to the sidelines and 1 yard north. So it'll make it 2nd and 9. And we have a timeout, white team. And then while we got this timeout, Carl will be picking up some of the cheerleaders. And I don't know if we've zoomed in on that vote for the children sign or not. I'm not even sure where we can get it from this angle. But we do have a sign on the fence, and it says London City Schools. It's for the children. Put your X under for the schools on the 7th of November. Vote for the kids. These kids need it. You're seeing a lot of character out here, and a happy kid is a learning kid. You can learn a lot more under happy conditions than you can under sad and dreary conditions. Hope I made sense there. 27-6.
Bill Becker paid $138 for our insurance.
So here we go. Quick handoff to number 7. I'll give you his number. Who he is in second? That's Stevie Dowler. It's the ball carrier. Sean Jackson in on that tackle. And obviously we have some Sean Jackson fans right underneath of us, because when his name was announced, they lit up. I guess you get so used to hearing Longsdorf and a couple others that when you do hear another name, it's just great. So we got about a 3rd and 4.5 yards to go. Pitch back to number 20. He has nowhere to go, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Number 20 is Seth Phillips. Derek Johnston was your tackler, and Sean Jackson and Miles Koplik. We're getting a few more tacklers in on these plays now. Now we got some controversies how one number made a tackle and he's just not going in the game. So I don't know what these guys are talking about up here, but they're having fun. 27-6, and here comes white team. I tell you what, this black team is just coming in at full force. But who's the ball? Stevie Dowler's ball carrier, and he did carry a few people there for about 4 yards. We're down to 4:07 to go in the contest. 27-6 in favor of the black team. And I believe the white team is going to punt.
Well, they did. They went for it. That was 4th down.
Did they make it? Okay, they lost.
Hey, Gary, while I got a second here, I just wanted to put in a quick plug for Bill Beathard from Dwyer Insurance. He paid the insurance for tonight's ball game
Well, that's great.
out of his own pocket, so I just wanted to make sure he got recognized. It's a big help to the league, and we appreciate it very much. Thanks, Bill.
You heard that, Bill? Our hearts go out to you. Good job. Thank you. And back to the game. The black team takes over. And here comes... let me get his number because somebody rung his bell.
He's helping him up.
Number 35, Jeremy Swires, comes smoking around the right side and ran head on into 67, Lucas Robinson, and that number tells me that's a 108-pounder. So he might have got a half a yard on that. Makes about 2nd and 9.5. And we got a quick hitter up the middle. I tell you what, this kid runs hard. It's number 32, Longsdorf. He's been watching Laney. Kyle Longsdorf. Aaron Hennesek was the tackler that time, but not till after Longsdorf picked up about 9 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Got number 41's your ball carrier that time. That's Jonathan Scott. And he's going to be very close to the first down. I would say move the chains. Andy Heimline. Get a shot at Chester Napper. I believe that's him signaling move the chains. Chester's one of our, I think he's one of the newest officials this year. He got his license this year. So, congratulations, Chester. And it's 1st and 10 on the 38. And here comes 35. I'll give you his number in a second. I'll give you his name. Shut up, Carl. His number, yeah. I'll give you his name and his number is Jeremy Schwiles, number 35, in the round play. Stevie Dallow's in on that tackle. And it's 2nd down, and oh yeah, the score is 27-6 in favor of the black team. I haven't given the score for a while, and I'm sure the people at the Madison Press will be fussing with me if I don't get it to them. So the score is 27-6 in favor of the black team right now. We have 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Full house backfield. Here comes number 12, Tyler Elliott, sweeping to the left. He's going to string it all the way out of bounds. Tackles by number 27. That would be Blake Newman.
What a signal.
Brought down from behind by number 27, Blake Newman.
Blake Newman in on that tackle. And it's 1st down on the 28-yard line. What yard line is that, Keith?
23.
What's on the board?
I'm not in charge of that.
Yes, he is.
Correct, I'm in charge.
Hey, we got the Buffalo package back here now. We got all kind of blockers. And here comes Longsdorf, and he's going to the end zone. Oh, is that Swires? Oh, I'm sorry. Swires for the touchdown. Swires for the touchdown. Makes the score 33-6. 24-yard touchdown run by Jeremy Swires. I'm so used to seeing Longsdorf with the ball that his 2 numbers are so close, 32 and 35. So now we have a score of 33-6. And I think you can safely say that the black team is going to win this one. As the cheerleaders run down into the end, toward the end zone. And we have another full house backfield. Looks like the Buffalo package there. Yeah, Buffalo package. And they throw a pass. Who caught that? Devers to Justin Henry. 1 point, 1 point for conversion. And we have a score now, which is 34-6. As the cameraman hunts for the scoreboard moves around on him every once in a while, and he has to chase it down. There it is, 34-6. The black team is in lead.
Thank you.
So After a kickoff by the black team, they got a pretty good returner on that white team. I haven't picked him up yet, but the return is all the way back to the 40-yard line. And the first play will be at the 40-yard line. Here comes the black team setting back for the pass. They're going out of desperation now. They let her fly, and it's caught and an immediate hit. 32 Longsdorff in on that tackle. Ball was caught, and the player took a pretty good hit. That was number 20, Seth Phillips. He's limping a little bit. Heimline was your passer that time. (34-6), and we have 1 minute to go in the contest. 2nd and 3. Got two backs in the backfield. Oh, and the quarterback stumbles out. He gets the pass off. It's caught. Oh, and it wasn't caught. Number 27, Blake Newman, had it in his hands. It wasn't able to hold on to it. That stops the clock with 46 seconds to go in the contest and brings up to 3rd down. So here we go. 46 seconds left in the contest. Quarterback goes back. He's going to be sacked. He was sacked. He didn't even know it was coming. Number 51. Look at this, 51. Who it is? It Cody Palmer. Cody Palmer in on that sack. Heimline was the quarterback on that play. And we have 25 seconds to go in the game. Do we take a knee call or what do we do? We don't take a knee, huh? We go for it. I don't think we're going to get a playoff in time. I don't believe we're going to get it off. They're running up to the ball real quick. We're under 9 seconds. I don't think college said they couldn't get one off in 8 seconds. Let's see if the call goes to 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap, we got the call off. Got the playoff. And only to be smothered. Number 20, Seth Phillips was smothered on the play. And a game ending on a note of 34-6 in favor of the black team. So we thank everybody for watching, for that came out to support these kids. We do have a few people come out, and maybe it's going to get bigger. This is the Halloween Bowl. This is Gary McNeil and Carl King, and doing a great job. Hope you enjoy the game. There we have the sportsmanlike conduct. The kids are going around giving high fives.
The game will replay within 1 hour on Channel 11 this evening and will run throughout the day tomorrow.